Barnabas Collins.
How soon can the horses be ready?
We don't have horses. We have a Chevy.
WTF? What the فخور مجال محمد علي?
This place is about to become a sea of sweat, ear-shattering music, and puke.
Do you think he's coming back?
I don't know.
Everyone, welcome to RB&D Reviews. I'm Rob, and the summer blockbuster season of 2012 is going to be starting up this weekend because the new movie, The Avengers, is coming out, and there's been quite a bit of hype about it. And traditionally, every year on this channel, myself or Brendan or Dave, we usually do a video on the summer blockbuster movie that we're looking forward to the most. Unfortunately, this time around, I'm going to be doing this myself, but I decided to do this video outside. It's quite nice outside, it's sunny, and it's a little windy, so you're probably going to hear the wind blow through it. But anyway, like I mentioned, this weekend The Avengers is coming out, and it's been one of the most hyped movies so far.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people. So when we needed them, they could fight the battles that we never could. Gentlemen, what are you prepared?
As you know, this movie has quite a bit of Marvel superheroes in it. You got Iron Man, the Hulk, and Thor, and Captain America in it, as well as Nick Fury, who is played by Samuel Jackson in the other Marvel movies. And a lot of people that have seen this movie said this is probably the best Marvel superhero that they had ever made. And I think if that's the case, one of the credits should probably go to Joss Whedon, who co-wrote and directed this movie. He created Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he also created the cult science fiction series Firefly, which later turned into the movie Serenity. And I think definitely this movie from the trailers looks very good. I'm really excited about it.
My name is Barnabas Collins. 2 centuries ago, I made Collinwood my home, my love, until a jealous witch cursed me, condemning me to the shadows. For all time.
Other movies that are coming out this summer that were interesting, that I'm a little bit curious about, like for example on May 11th, the new Dark Shadows movie is coming out, and it's based on the popular soap opera that used to air on ABC from, I believe it was 1966 until 1971, and it was basically about the Collins family in Maine, and it was featured stuff like vampires, werewolves, witches, secret family secrets, so it was definitely an interesting show. This movie I'm a little bit curious about. I personally am not an expert on Dark Shadows, but my mom watched the TV show when it originally aired, and she's seen both of the original movies from the early 70s, and I kind of know a little bit about it. I'm a little bit skeptical about this one because, well, there's some good points. On the one hand, Johnny Depp is starring in it, and it's being directed by Tim Burton. And of course, you know, Tim Burton has made a lot of great pictures like Ed Wood and Batman Returns, and of course he produced The Nightmare Before Christmas. And the movie, on the one hand, I'm a little bit skeptical about because, for one thing, what I liked about what I've seen from the old Dark Shadows TV show was the vampire Barnabas Collins, who was played by Jonathan Frid. He didn't wear that over-the-top pale white makeup that Johnny Depp is wearing. He looked like a normal human being, and he was able to move around among normal people. This movie's been getting quite a bit of a mixed reaction from the trailers because some Dark Shadow fans are upset that this isn't a straight dramatic adaptation. It's more of a dark comedy. And of course, some people aren't happy with Johnny Depp's makeup and all that. But to me, I'm really interested in seeing how this movie looks. I hope it's going to be a good movie because I've been disappointed with a few of Tim Burton's recent movies. Alice in Wonderland, I really didn't care that much for. It looked good, but I felt like it was too much of a Chronicles of Narnia ripoff. But hopefully this movie will pull through and we'll get some entertainment out of it.
I am for free press, fair elections, and equal rights for women. I can't say that.
On your mark. Get set.
General. Welcome to New York City. And while you're here, I highly recommend a visit to the Empire State Building before you or one of your cousins takes it down.
And there's another movie coming out the weekend after that. I believe it's May 16th. It's The Dictator with Sacha Baron Cohen. Now, so far, people are really divided on this movie based on the trailer. Some people think it's incredibly offensive. Some people think it might be a nice satiric jab at dictators throughout the world. Sacha Baron Cohen as a filmmaker, I kind of had a mixed reaction about, because I really liked Borat, because I liked, you know, the little bit of the satiric jabs he did with that movie, because Borat was a nice, friendly sort of character. Let's see, Baron Cohen made another movie, let's see, Bruno, but I liked the Hollywood satiric jabs that he tried to do with that one, but a lot of people didn't like the character of Bruno for one reason or another. So this is another mockumentary sort of picture with Sacha Baron Cohen playing the dictator. He's been dressing up as the dictator, and recently he went to, I think it was the Oscars, and he threw flour. Well, actually, it wasn't supposed to be flour. It was supposed to be an urn of one of the former dictators, and he threw it at Ryan Seacrest. And so he's been trying to really get really good publicity on Sacha Baron Cohen can be funny, and I think he can be a very good character actor, because he was recently in Martin Scorsese's movie Hugo, and I think he was nice and funny with that. And of course he was in Sweeney Todd, which was another Johnny Depp Tim Burton collaboration. So I don't know how this movie's going to turn out, but I'm probably going to go see it. Another movie that's been getting a lot of buzz is the movie Rock of Ages. It's coming out sometime in June. And basically it's the movie where Tom Cruise is supposed to be this really great rock star that's supposed to save this rock club from being closed.
It's totally out of control. We're gonna shut them down.
Our whole existence is riding on Stacy Jacks.
Rock and roll! We're not gonna take it slow. No, we ain't gonna take it slow. We're not gonna take it. We're gonna sing Ladies and gentlemen, the icon of rock, the legendary Stacy Jacks.
It's based off of a Broadway play, so we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of other movies coming out too, like superhero movies. There's the movie The Dark Knight Rising, which a lot of people are looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's going to be as good as the Dark Knight movie, but I'm really looking forward to it. And also the new SpiderMan movie is coming out. It's called The Amazing Spider-Man. It's directed by Mark Webb, who made 500 Days of Summer, one of my favorite movies.
A little bit about yourself, Mr. Parker. Not much to tell, really.
Peter lives with his aunt and uncle.
Did you catch that spider guy yet?
No, but we will. This guy wears a mask like an outlaw. I think he's trying to do something maybe the police can't. Can't? You know, if you're gonna steal cars, don't dress like a car thief. You a cop? You seriously think I'm a cop? In a skin tie, red and blue suit.
So I'm looking forward to see how that goes. Alright, well that's it for my video. If you have any comments or if you want to list what movies you're looking forward to,